Many thanks for joining the news update at 6, coming to you from the Lagos studios of IATV. My name is Faith Agbetuya. The move by federal government to use radio broadcasting as a tool to end insurgency has continued to receive knocks from different quarters. Earlier today, the Southern and Middle Belt Leaders Forum and the Christian Association of Nigeria have clashed with the Jama'atu Nasir Islam, led by the Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Saad Abubakar, over a radio license acquired by the federal government to reach herdsmen. It will be recalled that the Minister of Education, Adamu, had in an interview with journalists said the federal government had acquired an amplitude modulation broadcast radio license for herdsmen as part of efforts to end perennial farmers-herders clashes. According to Adamu, the radio station will broadcast in full-food language, mainly spoken by the Fulani people. The Supreme Court has upheld rulings of an appellate court that there was no valid election primaries of the All Progressives Congress APC in Zamfara State prior to the 2019 general elections. The ruling effectively ended the hope of the ruling APC of leading the northwestern part of the state for the next 4 years. The ruling also affects all candidates of the APC that contested and won the Zamfara State House of Assembly elections. A court of appeal in Sokoto had ruled in March that the APC did not have a valid candidate and could not have a matched winner of the elections, and the party was ordered to pay 10 million naira fine. The Federal Road Safety Corps from Friday evening announced that the closed sections of the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway has been opened for public use. The Ogun Sector Commander of FRSC, Clement Oladele, made this known in a statement signed by the Corps Route Commander, Florence Okpe. He restated that the closure of some sections of the Ibadan-bound carriageway from Magboro to Kara Ibafu was closed to enable construction companies speed up work. He, however, advised motorists to cooperate with traffic and emergency agencies working on the entire corridor to ease traffic on the road. The Supreme Court has dismissed the appeal filed by the People's Democratic Party and its governorship candidate in Ekiti State, Kolapo Olushola Eleka, challenging the victory of the governor, Kayode Fayemi. Affirming Fayemi's election, the five-man panel of the Supreme Court, led by Acting Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Tanko Mohammed. He said that the election was held and the outcome of the poll lacked merit. Justice John Okoro, who led the lead judgment, affirmed the judgment of both sides. The Ekiti State Election Petition Tribunal and the Abuja Division of the Court of Appeal, which had both dismissed the petition challenging the outcome of the July 2018 poll. The Independent National Electoral Commission had declared that Fayemi and the All Progressives Congress polled a total of 197,459 votes to defeat Olushola Eleka and the People's Democratic Party, who placed second with 178,121 votes in the July 14, 2018 election. Southwestern pensioners have dragged governors to court over accumulated gratuity and pensions. The pensioners in the southwestern region of Nigeria have threatened to drag state governors to court over unpaid gratuities and pensions in the state. This, among others, was the resolution reached at the Southwest Zonal Council meeting of the Nigerian Union of Pensioners in Akure, the Ondo State capital. The senior citizen frowned at the inability of state governors to harmonize and pay their gratuities, which they claim has led to untimely death of some of them who couldn't pay medical bills. To this end, the pensioners are set to drag state governors in the region to court over inability to pay their gratuities.
The Nigerian Union of Pensioners has decided to test certain parts of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in a competent law court. We want to determine whether it is constitutional that state governors should not pay gratuities and
The senior citizens who also lamented quest for life pensions for public office holders want President Muhammadu Buhari to look into huge allowances paid to federal lawmakers. The pensioners also gave their support to local government autonomy in the state. An Ijode Magistrate Court in the Ikorodu East area of Lagos State has sentenced 2 men to prison for stealing burglary and causing damages to the property of a hotel. Saheed Mohammed and Azan Jubril, who had earlier been arraigned on 4 counts of conspiracy, were said to have broken into a hotel in Ikorodu and removed properties valued at 4.5 million naira. The convicts, who had earlier pleaded not guilty to the charges, later modified their pleas to guilty. The prosecutor, Inspector Aminu Isaac, had told the court that the convicts were arrested by the police on June 2, 2018 around 3:40 a.m. when they broke into the hotel and stole what they said they had stolen. Commercial motorcyclists, popularly known as Okada riders, stormed the streets of Oshogbo in Lagos in Osun State to protest additional 200 naira daily ticket fee allegedly introduced by the state government. The protesters converged on the popular Olaiya Junction and later proceeded to the office of the governor to register their grievances, in a peace demonstration. With leaves in their hands, the protesters described the alleged additional 200 naira daily ticket fee as a heavy burden which they cannot afford to pay.
What we are doing here is we are protest because all our leaders, they are giving us tickets per 200 naira per day, which is too much. Please, we beg our governor, Mr. Isiaka Oyetola, to help us.
This one before, they said we should pay 500 naira, which is a year. And this morning we are out working, and we still met this all those ticket people. They brought this one out. Also, they said we should pay this one to 200 naira every day, which is 6,200 monthly. That is it. Another one, we still have another one which is 50 naira. 50 another one here a day also. And we are here to protest. We are not here to fighting. We are here just to protesting that it's too much for us to be paying 250 daily. We are paying 250 daily. You want government to put it, each one is 50 naira.
Some of them said they are resolved to be law-abiding citizens in the face of the nation's economic challenges led them to commercial motorcycling, calling on the government to rescind its decisions. However, management of the State Internal Revenue Service has reportedly issued a release to reverse the increment. That's it on the news updates coming to you from the Lagos studios of IA TV. My name is Faith Agbetuya. Join us at 9 for more stories. Good evening.